When I purchased this home, they left all kinds of goodies behind. This is one of them, ceiling fan, and I've been doing a lot of project work around the house, so it's super dusty. And I'm wondering how much interest there would be of watching me put it together. Got 3 light bulbs, comes with a remote with a wall holder, some kind of transmitter, receiver, got an antenna on it, it's programmable. Here's the parts list. I believe it goes together just as pictured. This is installation to the ceiling. Here's the illustration, just like the parts list, how it goes together. It's a little bit vague. Show this first. This piece is removable. It's got some slots there. You line up with these screws. Drops right in, then you turn it. Snugs up. Not sure what that is. It will reveal itself later. Then, inside here, there's a little slot. And on this one, there's a groove. And you just drop it in there, spin it, till it lines up. Now, you don't have to focus on that now because I have to readjust it later. Then this goes on here. And this goes on the top of this unit and it gets a pin through it. Let's put it together. Remove the cotter key. The shaft will not go in unless you loosen up this locking mechanism. With this pre-assembled, take your wires, go right up through there, and hold on to this shaft and guide it all the way down. Now we want to line up this hole with that pin we just removed. You also got to get past this wire. The pin can hit the wire. That's something to look for. If the pin's not going through, it's hitting the wire. I mean, this is a poor setup. If you ask me, it's dangerous. And it'll give you a whole lot of room to work. And then you slide your cotter key right through the hole. And you only go in 1 notch. Make sure the nut is spun all the way back and then tighten down the locking mechanism. Then tighten down the lock nut. Use a small wrench or a pair of pliers to lock that down. Then when you pull up, you can line that notch up again. However, it's only needed to be lined up when you get ready to mount it. So next, we'll look at the fan blades. I like that dark border. However, I'm going to compare it to my kitchen fan. I have 2 fans, kitchen, dining room. And that doesn't match. Neither does that. So I'm going to go with the dark edge. This unit is very nice. The screws are already in place, they're held. And then for this, you got a little pack of screws there. And these sink into the 3 slots. Lines everything up, ready for screws. Oh wow, they gave 1 extra. So I like speed, and there's a switch on here if your drill has it where you can set the power. Like that's not very tight. However, if you like speed, just snug them up and then you can feel with the screwdriver how tight they are. You don't want to over tighten them. Also, you don't want to cross thread like that one's crooked, but these are all lined up. Just get on top, keep it straight, and slowly go in. See how smooth that went? That's not cross-threaded. If they go in smooth, they're not cross-threaded. Also, if you have a magnet tip, keeps you nice and straight. Hear the clicking? It doesn't over tighten. Do the same to all the rest. Ready to attach to the head unit. So after looking at the directions a little deeper, I should have did this first. This is removable. And then this one here is slotted. And this one's not, so you remove that screw. Then this one just slides off, turn it, pulls forward, and that allows the mounting bracket for the ceiling to be removed. So let's go mount this. This is a motor support for shipping to be removed and discarded. And this takes its place, and you use the same screws. You can mount 2 screws because they're slotted, and then that one later. Here's the demonstration. Be a lot easier to show now than on a ladder. Just lines right up, you turn it, and then put that screw in. So I'll put all 3 in now for safekeeping. I've got the light switch off, but I'm going to double check for power. Black is hot, white is neutral. I got a little paint on there from painting the ceiling. Now, when I do a ceiling fan, I always mount a metal box or one of them really heavy-duty thick plastic type, and it's shaped like that. So we remove these screws, and then I install a washer so it won't slip through the unit. I'll show you. I don't understand a ground on plastic. Now we'll line up the notch with this unit. Yep, you hear it clicking. They gave me such long wire. I guess that's if you wanted to modify it and have it lowered. Now we'll do the electrical connection. So what I've got here, this green went to that lug I just tightened. This green goes to the unit, and then they're all tied in together with the ground on the electrical system that goes to the breaker panel. Before installing the receiver, I wanted to show the tumblers in the back. Here's the remote, 1 through 4. 1 through 4, I'm going to leave it at the factory setting. To simplify, we've got 2 wires on one side, 3 on the other. These go to the house current in the box, white to neutral, black to hot, and these are color coded that hook up to the fan unit. White to white, black to black, house wires. Then we'll do these 3 wires coming from the fan unit to the receiver. Blue to blue, white to white, black to black. Now, get the majority of wires you can out of your way. They want this part here, the flat part, facing up towards the ceiling, and then you route your little antenna back in there, have it hang out the other side, slides in there like that, curl all these wires in here, and then put your beauty ring over top, making sure there's no pinched wires. It's ridiculous the way they have this. We left 1 screw in there. We can line that up with the notch. Turn it, line that up, and put a screw in there, and then this will lock onto those. You go turn on the switch. Very nice. And of course the light should work, since that works. Time to hook up the blades. These blades are nice. You got a tongue and groove alignment. Remove one of these. Reinstall. Remove one of these, and the other two are loose. And two of them have slide notches. You go on the existing, and then spin it. Reinstall this screw. I don't think they're LED. Let me turn it on and we'll find out. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot to wire the light up. Pretty simple hookup. Black to black, white to white. So you turn them till the notches line up and they snap in. Oh, look at that. It's got a dimming feature. That's pretty nice. You can see they're now LEDs. Or you just push it once and it goes off. I do believe that's a backing for the globe. I can't see any other reason for it. Looks pretty nice. Running smooth. It's not vibrating. I have it on low. Smooth. No need for balancing. However, it does come with a balance kit if needed. Peel and stick weights. Look at that. Minimal. All right. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Hope this has helped someone. If you'd like to watch the progression of this kitchen, press the like button and it will take you to that video. If you'd like to see how I created that arch, leave a comment and that will direct you to that video. Thank you.